Hey, I'm Herald sports writer Manny Navarro, back with Fernandez here inside Killian High School. Time to make some Week 10 picks. Dre, we're down to the nitty-gritty. This is it, deciding what's going on with these playoff races. Let's start off District 11 8A, Douglas at Coral Springs, 7 o'clock Friday.
Yep, playoff spot on the line. The weird part was both of these teams lost to Taravella each of the last 2 weeks, and it meant nothing. Taravella was already out, they're already in. So now, I'm going to go with Douglas because I think they have a good running game. Both teams' passing games are really good. Both teams can put up points, but Douglas's running game, I think, will be the difference. If they can get a lead late, it might be a little easier for them to hold on to it, and they clinch a playoff spot.
I'm in agreement with you. I take the Eagles over the Colts. Ferguson at Belen, 4 o'clock Friday. This is a game with different kind of implications. You want to explain?
Yeah, I mean, this one, basically, if Ferguson wins, assuming Southwest beats Varela, it's a tiebreaker between the three teams. For two spots. If Belen wins, it's the easiest scenario. They're district champs. Then Southwest, assuming they win, would be the runner-up. But if Southwest, for some reason, loses to Varela, you might still have a tiebreaker for the second spot with Ferguson.
You got all that? All right, who do you pick?
I liked Ferguson for a while, but Belen's tough to beat at home. So I'm going to say prove it, and I'm going to go with Belen. They're the good home team. They for some reason, they're always hard to beat there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon at home. I think they clinch the district title.
Belen and Southwest make the playoffs. All right, we were going to pick Varela Southwest, but there's no point. Just know that it's at 7:30, Tropical Park on Friday. Gibbons at Heritage. Who do you got?
Well, I got to go with Heritage. I mean, it's been an absolute blowout the last 2 years in this game. Gibbons right now is reeling because they've lost 2 in a row. They feel like they're on the outs already, I guess, and I think Heritage just flicks them off the cliff, and they win the district, and that puts Jackson in the playoffs.
Hey, good news. Richard McIntosh is going to UM.
There you go.
That's the best thing you can say about Gibbons right now. Plantation at Aquinas, formality, right?
Yeah, this year it is. I mean, in the past it's been more competitive, but Plantation, they've done a good job. Let me tell you though, Steve Davis got them back to 6-2, gonna get them in the playoffs. Well, they're already clinched, but yeah, St. Thomas has just been on another level ever since that Miramar win.
Yeah, Steve Davis needs some more horses at Plantation, but you're right. I mean, good team, good job. He's one of my favorite coaches actually in Broward County. He does a great job every year. All right, American Mater Academy, 7 o'clock Thursday, the district championship game.
It is, and Mater happy to be a part of it, I'm sure. I mean, they're thrilled over there right now, but not to rain on that parade a little bit, but American has proven that they're the top most talented team in District 16 7A, and I think they win it. Although, congrats to Mater, though, on making the playoffs.
Maybe this year they can beat Plantation in the first round of the playoffs.
I think they have a very good shot, but that pick's about, what, 2 weeks away?
I'll be back for that one.
You will be back. Don't go too far.
Boynton Beach at Hollandale, pair of undefeated teams here Friday night. Boynton Beach scoring points like a basketball team.
Yeah, they are. I mean, the only other team other than Monarch that seems to put 60, 70 every game. But what worries me there for them, it doesn't seem like their defense is doing much. And that's where I think Hallandale's the more complete team. Hallandale knows how to handle the field conditions if for some reason it rains down there on Friday night, and that's why I'm going with the Chargers.
All right, Carroll City, Norland, big game for Norland. They can basically avoid lots of trouble if they win this one.
Yeah, the easy scenario in this one, Norland wins, they're in. The complication begins if Carroll City wins, because then you got to wait and see if Northwestern handles Homestead. If Northwestern does handle Homestead at that point, it's a tiebreaker. If Homestead spoils it for the Bulls, then guess what? Carroll City overcomes 0-4, and they're in the playoffs. Toughest game to pick for me this week, but I'm going to go with the hot hand. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
I'm with you here. I think the Chiefs would cause you some extra work on Monday. You'll be there to cover a tiebreaker with the Bulls.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some football at Travis Powell Monday night.
All right, last but not least, these guys here, Killian, Southridge, district championship for 16, 8A. Southridge surprised me. I didn't think they'd be this good.
Yeah, I mean, they came up with the biggest win of the year for them to this point was that South Dade game. That's where they proved that their team is on the rise. They got a lot of young talent, solid on the defensive side of the football. Even the 2 games they lost, they were close games. They were hanging tough with good quality teams. But I think Killian is ahead of schedule compared to them right now. They've had more time to really build this up. Tough team, state championship caliber defense. If the offense can catch up, they might have something special going, so I'm going with the Cougars.
Right now, if I had to make a pick, I'd pick Killian to win the state title.
They
got the best defense. If defense is usually what wins the playoffs, I'd pick Killian to win the state title.
They're starting to have that look. We've seen it before where...
And they've got some special guys. Jaquan Johnson, those are the kind of guys that win you state titles. But
Kenny Phillips, Carroll City, back in the day,
Yeah,
all
I was-
defense but special.
right, and they're beginning to have that look again. So we'll see if they can.
Maybe
keep
not
it going.
that, maybe not, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, they might have some NFL guys. You look at guys like Jaquan, they might be in the league in a few years.
All right, that wraps it up for the Week 9 picks. David Ferronis or Bill Daly or somebody else will be here next week to fill in for me. Dre will be here, though.
Should have tryouts.